Welcome back. This is Dustfiend here, and obviously I've been away for quite some time for personal reasons and whatever, but the point is I'm back, and I'm going to try and be doing more commentary. I've obviously tried to do this plenty of times in the past and failed miserably, but things are looking better. And speaking of which, I have Evolve, as you can see, which is what we're playing right now. And this is post-gameplay commentary. I was actually, the team that I'm going up against in this match, I went against 3 times prior, all as Wraith, and every time they just, they kept the pressure on, just completely, and made it really, really difficult to evolve or anything because they just constantly had damage on me. But right here you see this little pack of wolves or trapjaws or whatever they are. I like to engage around these, so I'm trying to draw these guys over here. This is usually how I fight with Wraith, but I'm just doing it with Kraken because I have mostly full shields. So you bring them in, and now there's these other enemies around that they have to deal with, you know, and that's useful because it splits their attention a little bit. Sometimes it can put some damage on them, which is obviously great. And the other big benefit of it is you have to kill everything, so long as they don't kill you, there's a ton of food there. You know? So like you just lure them away afterwards and you got some food. So like with Kraken right here, my main philosophy is just stay mobile and abuse the flight. It's so broken that you can fly because a lot of the abilities can't do a lot of damage to you when you're at range. So you want to try and keep your range as best as you can. And it also gives you that proper view for landing your lightning bolts and other stuff. And you see right here, I ran when my shields got low, or armor. And I'm just trying to look for some food. There's a bunch of food back there that I just missed. So when they put up the shield like this, you want, see, he laid a trap right there, which is really smart for support players. Put those turrets and harpoons near the food. But anyway, so I'm just trying to get a little bit of armor here, and it's obviously not going very well. Normally I use lightning bolt and banshee mines, but I'm just trying to get my points up. And I should actually stop using lightning bolts to do that. They're so good. I usually do the damage bonus. I'm at 11% right now, so it makes lightning bolts really mean. So like right here, my armor is just about gone, so I'm attempting to lose them. So I fly a bit, and then I sneak to cover my tracks. Normally I don't like to eat food that I haven't killed myself because I forget which one, but one of the trappers or somebody can put a tracking dart in the food. So I try to feint with the lightning bolt a little bit if ever possible. It's weird how it aims. But you want to, you don't want them to see exactly where you're going to hit with it, and you want to put a lot of the motion right at the end so you can land the hit. But I'm just trying to keep these guys split up right here, and that lowers their damage towards me. It's giving me some time to go and get some armor and whatnot. Totally lost my train of thought there. Now, I forget who their medic is, but one thing I need to work on is my prioritizing. Yeah, I kind of just kill what's low, but like if they have Lazarus, like you have to kill Lazarus. If you don't kill Lazarus, you're just setting yourself up for failure. And because Lazarus, when he revives with his Lazarus device, they don't get a death penalty or whatever to the hit points. Because normally if you actually kill them and they respawn in the dropship, when they come down they have less hit points. It makes them easier to kill, obviously. So with Lazarus, you can't do that. You know, if they have Lazarus, you can only do that to Lazarus. If you kill Lazarus, then he'll come back with less hit points. So you want to do that, and also it's really important to try and identify the trapper and keep an eye on him for when you want the bubble to go down. So attempt to lure him away. Somehow the assault's probably going to be staying on you. And right here you see, again, I'm just trying to keep my distance, keeping them near these bigger enemies and stuff, because I don't like to fight alone. It is generally my philosophy if I can manage it. And if you're going against Kraken and you're having trouble, because Kraken is frustrating and really strong, highly, highly, highly recommend either being or finding a trapper who is good with harpoons and any of the movement hindering abilities, because those are so crucial to keeping Kraken held down, you know, so you can do your damage to them. Because if you're flying around, leave right here. I should be leaving soon. Yep, there I go. Right as my armor comes down, you drop the lightning bolt to try and scare him off a little bit, and I think you're gonna stop there. Let's see, there they go. And I'm definitely going against Lazarus, and I'm not focusing on him, which is a big problem. And the reason I know I'm going against Lazarus is because you see all those little marks? That's his sniper rifle. The more he shoots, it creates those weak points, so if somebody else shoots them, or if he shoots at a weak point, it deals additional damage. So right here I'm just trying to get some emergency armor, because these guys have me pinned down. And I can evolve, but I don't want to evolve here, if at all possible, because they're going to be doing damage the whole time, and I want to attempt to get away, but this isn't looking so good right now. The bubble's down, so I should be dropping like that. And I don't know why I'm sticking around. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, past me. I need to leave. And if you're going against, I can never remember her name. I don't know if it's Kyra or Clara, the third healer. If the team actually works together even a little bit, and she uses the acceleration field, that can really, really turn the tides, because you could just stay on the monster. Like, they can't stop long enough to feed and evolve. And what I did right here is I try to make sure I can kill at least a couple things before I evolve, because when you come out of evolving, you don't have any armor. See, the bubble's going down. They just found me. And let's see if I have time. I had time to eat a little bit of this. You know, it gives you an immediate armor bonus right as you come out of evolve, which really helps. So, if at all possible, evolve when you have some grub nearby. I don't even know what I'm trying to do right here. I'm like trying to hide. If I had my Banshee Mines, I would just be tossing those over the edge of them. This is a pretty bad engagement spot right here. I don't have much cover. Oh, totally whipped that. Another nice trap. That ability is really good, because those turrets do a decent amount of damage when they're clustered together. I was like, screw that. I don't even feel like dealing with those. And it's nice because they have a little bit of range on them, so they can protect an area pretty well. They deploy really quick. And I don't know which one. Oh no, I do know which one it is. It's the robot guy. He has the thing where he pulls his head off and like follows you. That was happening to me in another match, and oh, that is really annoying, because that thing will keep up with you, and then they just follow you and follow you forever. It's just really tough to get in and evolve. I usually don't like to evolve past stage 2 for a while. I try to keep it at stage 2 because once you hit stage 3, you open up the power relay thing. If you don't destroy it in time, you lose. So, as Kraken, it's not as bad because you have a lot of survivability and damage application at range, so you can kind of pluck away at it. Actually, I can't remember if that's true. I'm thinking of a different game mode, because I think you have to actually go up to it and melee it. But anyways, I try to save my stage 3 evolve, so I'll like build up and I'll get it, and then I'll build up my armor and everything, and then I'll go fight, and I'll fight as much as I can without getting too much hit point damage, and then I'll go off and I'll evolve after I've looped them in a bit. And it just buys you some more time and get some more damage on them, lets you damage Lazarus a little bit. I got him, sweet. I didn't realize that. And then I got stuck. But yeah, armor's going down, so you want to leave. It's Kraken. That's definitely, I mean, as anyone really, I'm terrible with Goliath, so I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do with him. But definitely as Wraith, you know, you do not want to fight in your hit points, if at all possible. And I'm still learning Wraith. I find Kraken to be the easiest and most effective because lightning bolts are just so good. And the ranged attack and the flying, it's just, he's so good. I don't know if that was just my editing software, but the graphics are all weird up top. Hopefully that's not coming through in the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy the intro and whatnot, and the outro. It's not really even a word, outro. I like it. I got the Cyberlink Power Director to edit my videos a little bit better, and I like it so far. Just trying to give a better quality to my channel, and hopefully I can get better with like the commentary, and I have a lot of pausing and whatnot. But it's been a long time, but I'm having a lot of fun and enjoying it. Enjoying this game, and it's something that I hear asked a lot, which anyone does with pretty much any game, but is it worth the $60 for the new? And I think it's kind of a mixed thing, where it really depends on you personally, because the game itself is a really simple concept. You know, it's 4 vs 1 deathmatch in most cases. You have a couple different game modes, but they're pretty basic. And there's not a lot of characters or abilities or anything, so you would think that it would be really repetitive. And I kind of thought that when I first got it, but I was talking with a coworker about this, where for something that's so small in, I don't know, in what it has, it doesn't feel repetitive at all for the most part. I mean, sometimes if you're going against the same team over and over and they're just crushing you horribly, like that's a little painful, but you can exit out of that and find a different group. And it surprises me how replayable this is. I feel like the maps could be a little bit bigger, but then it might get a little ridiculous for the monster. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it, from what I can see. But if multiplayer online isn't your thing, you want something that has a little more, I don't want to say longevity, but you can build up your character or whatever, that, if that's what you're looking for, then this might not be for you. Hey, this is the match where the stupid head follows me. Okay. Totally lost my train of thought. Damn you, little robot dad. Destroyed my brain. Something about worth $60. Yeah. Totally destroyed everything in my world. Anyways, so I feel that the game is worth $60 if this is the type of thing that you like. You like the drop and play. You don't have to invest a lot of time, but you can, because as you play the game more, you unlock mostly cosmetic stuff, but you do get some damage bonuses and stuff, which are really nice and highly recommended to play through to get to the 3-star bonuses, which I'm still working on, especially for the monsters. But if you like to be able to just sit down and get a couple matches in, or lose, you know, a ton of hours just killing other people, then yeah, I say go out and get the game. But if you want that larger, broader experience, I guess, then I would wait a little bit. You know, let some people bring it in. The game has a tough entry point, I would say, like a learning curve. So it's gonna scare away some new players, which means you'll probably see this used at your local GameStop or game store or whatever you have. I hate when that happens to me as a trapper, but if they drop the bubble like that, you need to just run. Get as much time as you can. But pick it up used in, you know, a month or whatever, if this isn't something that you think you're really excited for. And then, oh, this beetle. I hate this beetle. I remember you, beetle. Betrayer. I don't even know what he's doing. He's just like on a marathon. I'm a beetle, and I'm running. Oh yeah. He goes up to his little nest. So I figure, like, there's this big dude here, he can protect me. Now we'll evolve. It's a lovely process here. So I was in the stage 3 and I get my Banshee Mines, because Banshee Mines are fun. And they're here. And the beetle is doing nothing. Like, hey guys, I'm Beetle. Look at me. And I hit him once and he's just like, oh no! Oh my god, Kraken, run! And then he just bails. And I think that's one of the tooltip is like, these things can turn the tides of battle or whatever. It's just like, oh dude, I'm just running. Coward! Coward! He just runs right past him. It was the totally like botched everything. Like, I've been losing this match anyways, but that little plant and oh, eat that, Lazarus. That's what you want to see. You want to kill Lazarus, and now he has a minute 50 before he can come back. So that lets me, you know, deal damage to these guys. But as you can see, I have like no hit points, so I'm just trying to focus down these people, and I totally wasted that lightning bolt. I'm in a much better spot on the assault once his shields run out. But trying to get that support. I hate that cloaking field. Got him. But see, he cloaked and then he went and revived his buddy, and that bought them the game. And that was definitely a good game. It was close. And like I said, that team was really persistent, particularly in the prior matches. But hopefully this hasn't been too rambly. I haven't done this in quite a while, so I know there's a lot of pauses and whatnot. And I'll get more used to it again. But I'm really happy to be able to be recording and uploading and making videos again. So thanks a lot for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed, and leave me suggestions or comments below, and I will catch you next time.